stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello to those of you who are feeling called to this reading in particular. Welcome to your mystery reading. The first thing that we're going to do is shuffle out a couple cards from the Prismavisions Tarot to get the context or the general energy of your reading. If you'd like to be a part of the community that I'm trying to create, subscribe and hit that notification bell. And if you're interested, you can also find me on TikTok. The link to that will be in the description. And before I pull you your first card, remember that this is a general reading that could be meant for more than one person. So if you're struggling to find meaning in a message, that's okay. Just let it go, because it might just be meant for someone else. And if it truly was meant for you, the universe and your spirit guides will make that obvious to you, either sometime during this reading or sometime during your journey. So towards the end there, while I was saying that, I was feeling distracted by a message that was coming through about developing your psychic gifts, your psychic senses. I'm feeling something here about really pay attention to your 5 senses. The number 5 could be significant as well, which does bring about that energy of change and transformation. I'm getting like this, like a tornado kind of feeling, but not as intense or destructive. So maybe there's changes in your life that are still challenging, but not as challenging. I'm not sure why those messages are coming through, but everything does happen for a reason. So let's go ahead and get your first card. I feel excited to record these readings today. We have the 9 of Pentacles with Venus and Virgo. The letter V could be significant. Maybe there's a last name here, first name, middle name, or something like that that starts with a V. It also doesn't have to be a person. It could be a pet who has a name that starts with a V, or like literally anything else. But this 9 of Pentacles here, the first thing I want to talk about is the number 9. The number 9 for me is about your purpose and pursuing that to help the world release what no longer works. Your purpose feels more spiritual, whether it's, going to be like whether that side of you is going to be public or not, the spiritual side of you. There's something here about finding deeper meaning in the challenges that you're facing, which you may have already had to have found deeper meaning in some more challenging things in the recent past. And it feels like moving forward, it's like, yeah, things are still going to be a little challenging, but it's definitely going to be easier because you've learned some things. It does feel like you're being called to apply yourself in some way, to apply what you feel and what you already know in some way. The 9 of Pentacles, there's a strong sense of comfort here. I feel like it's easier for you to be the calm within the storm. And so with the current storm of challenges that you're facing, it's like being the calm in that storm is like a piece cake. It's like you're outgrowing your challenges or the situation that you're in. Let's see your next card. Interesting. We have the 10 of Pentacles. I also just saw 420, so take that however it resonates. But this 10 of Cups, did I say 10 of Pentacles? I don't know. It's the 10 of Cups. But there's also, interesting, there's Mars. There's both masculine energy here and feminine energy. Both Mars and Venus planets are here. There's also the zodiac sign of Pisces with the 10 of Cups. There's something here like definitely about your sensitivities, your spiritual psychic sensitivities. Maybe you're being called to pay attention to your five senses. Like, do you taste things when you, like certain flavors when you shouldn't be? Do you hear things that nobody else hears, see things that nobody else sees? Pay attention to your senses, especially if you feel that the universe and your spirit guides are trying to show you something or show you a particular message or give you some particular wisdom or information. But it's actually interesting because the 10 is a reminder that the universe and your spirit guides are there for you. It does feel like you are moving into happy ending kind of vibes. It definitely feels like Six of Swords type of energy where there was all this conflict, but now it's finally calming down and your things are getting smoother, but also it's not perfect. It's not as smooth as you want to be. You're just being called here to keep moving forward because you are definitely on the right path. You always have been on the right path. And that's a particular message for someone who feels like they've been really doubted and underestimated by those around them. It's like now you can finally prove to yourself that, hey, what I want is possible for me. But I think it's very, very interesting here how there's Venus and Mars, masculine and feminine energy. It's like you are finding balance within those energies because you're balancing your more feminine, internal, mental, emotional, spiritual energy. Your external, masculine, material type of energy is balancing as well. Remember that what's happening on the inside is happening on the outside. So for any healing that you have done, it definitely feels like right now is when it feels like it's really, really starting to pay off. Next, I'm going to wrap up this reading with a couple cards from a deck big enough to shuffle from this box of cards that I have. I really love using these cards because I made them when I was like really in the thick of my own healing. And, just know that, the collective, we all understand each other more than we think we do. I'm really interested in seeing what kind of cards come through because they always seem to be quite revealing. Actually, let's take this one. My number 222 could be significant for someone. Wow. We have amore, which in Italian means love. It's the action of loving. Because you took action toward loving yourself, you are allowing yourself to take action in a way that really spreads love and peace and balance and harmony and all of this really, really beautiful energy. Since love is in a different language, that could be a message or confirmation for someone about learning a new language. If you feel called to, go for it. If you have been doing that, keep doing that. It feels like it could be important to you in some way spiritually. I mean, the universe and your spirit guides are definitely supporting you in learning this new language. And also, it doesn't have to be like a different language like Italian, French, English. Like it could also be different ways of communicating love in general. Maybe there could be something here about really, really understanding your own love languages, so that way you, like when it comes to finding a partner, you can find someone who is what you're looking for. You can't find what you're looking for if you don't even know what you're looking for. So there's definitely this opportunity here to really better understand what it is that you're looking for in a long-term committed relationship. There is something special about being committed to spending your life with another person and just going through the ups and downs, all the challenges and the joys with just that one person. There could be a significant relationship here, but if that hasn't been your focus, it's still not really the focus right now. But, you know, if it needs to come through for somebody, there it is. I also just saw 1010, so somebody's spirit guides in the universe want to confirm some sort of love situation for someone. So make sure you communicate with them about whatever's going on in love, because they definitely want to help you navigate that and find, you know, that 10 of Cups that you deserve. You deserve to have stable relationships. You deserve to have a stable home. You deserve to feel safe. But to attract what you want, you first have to be that first. I think, like, not only is it understanding your own love languages in terms of how you prefer to receive, but also in how you prefer to give, like express your love to someone. How do you want love to be expressed to you, and how do you express love to others? I definitely feel something here about an exchanging energy with others. I don't know if it's about a specific person, just take it however it resonates. But for your last card, we have, you tried your best, 222444. Immediately, I feel a message coming through for someone about love and how it may not have worked out in the way that you wanted to. But that's okay. You tried your best. You did all that you could. It's just the simple truth that it's not, you guys aren't on the same wavelength to really create something stable. I think it's important for you to stay committed to what you want in the people in your life. What do you want in terms of how you want to be treated, instead of who do you want? That maybe there could be an attachment here to a specific person, specific group of people, and you definitely need to look deeper into that. And how I said the number 222 could be significant. There's confirmation right there. I saw it whenever I was shuffling those cards. And then with the number 4, it definitely feels like love should not be your focus. It should be your career and your health. Definitely your health above your career if you can. But yeah, stay focused on yourself and really, really keep trying to understand what it is you're looking for in a partner, so that way it would be easier to find someone with those qualities. And right now, there's a cat in my door. You might hear her meowing, you might not, but she wants in here. I'm gonna finish this video first. But there could be someone in your life who comes knocking at your door who is, you know, this could be like an ex coming back that you need to, you know, still protect yourself from and stand up for what you deserve. Don't settle for less, even if it's not an ex, whoever this person is that's gonna come knocking at your door, literally or metaphorically. You know, remember your morals, remember everything that you have learned, because I don't know if you can hear it, but this person feels like they're really, really going to try to make an effort to be a part of your life. So it's really important to be honest and to be clear about what you're not willing to put up with. I saw 1414 that comes down to 55. So there could be some small or decently sized changes. Yeah, so it's like you've already learned a lot and you're like at least somewhat prepared for this person, whether you know them or not, to come into your life. Just know that you'll be able to handle this situation. The universe and your spirit guides just want to remind you to stay committed to your worth and what you deserve, and never settle for less, and trust that whatever you're looking for, it will find you. But that will be the end of your reading. I hope that it was helpful or relevant in some way. If you liked it, the like button to show me that. That is the best way to support me. And if you'd like to offer even more support, you can donate through the thanks button directly below the video. Absolutely not obligated, but always very much appreciated. Feel free to leave a comment if you have any. I'd really, really love to connect with you more. And thank you so much to those of you who have shown your support thus far. It really does mean a lot to me, and it really does make a difference. And the last thing that I want to say is thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you around.